Hey everybody, my name's Rich. I just turned 72 years old this past January, and it's been a really challenging year so far, health-wise that is. Just a short recap. I came into 2026 feeling pretty good, but starting sometime in January, towards the end of January, around my birthday, I started having a lot of problems with my neck. Now, anybody that has degenerative disc disease and arthritis knows how challenging that can be. And for the most part, I can deal with it, using Tylenol, and just, not putting too much strain on the neck. Doing some stretching. Stretching helps a little bit, but it doesn't get rid of the arthritis, and neither does Tylenol. Now, I have issues with taking NSAIDs, so I can't do Advil or any of those, any different like anti-swelling kind of medications. They really bother my stomach because I have a lot of stomach issues too, which I've learned to control over the years by not taking things like Advil. So the only thing that helps is with the pain is Tylenol, for me at least. If you can take those things, then that's great for you. But I have to ice and heat and that kind of stuff. But one of the things I found that really helped me this year, and this is not an endorsed product or anything, but it's something that doctors don't tell you about. But I found this cervical pillow that I've been using for the last month or so, and it's really helped with the neck pain. So I'll leave a link to the one that I use below. But when I got this pillow, I was like, how can this possibly help? I mean, this thing is smaller than my king size pillow. It doesn't even look like a pillow. It's like weird shaped. It's got like this dip in the middle, which is where your head goes. I was like, there's no way this thing can work. But they send you a little card in there saying, give it 90 days, I think it was what the card said. But I was determined to give it a try. And, the first night I tried it, it felt really weird. It was very weird getting used to. I don't want to say it was uncomfortable, because it wasn't really uncomfortable. It was just plain weird. But what it does, it's like memory foam. So it like supports your spine. It supports your neck instead of, like on a regular pillow where you're sinking down into it and your neck goes into weird positions. This is what happens apparently. But with this pillow, it keeps your neck supported. So again, the first night was kind of weird. It was like, my head goes here. Now I'm a side sleeper. So any of you, and if you're like, if you sleep on your back, your head's just nestled into this like curvature, and it's very comfortable. As a side sleeper, I wasn't sure how this was going to work for me, but I was determined to give it a try, like I said. So I'm laying on my side, and it's got these like little projectile things that come out where your shoulder kind of nestles into it. And I was like, you know what? This looks weird, but it kind of feels good, right? So the first night I used it, getting back to that, I found that I slept through the night for the first time in a long time. And when I got up in the morning, I don't want to say the pain was gone, but my neck was definitely feeling better than it had been. because my neck was starting to lock up on me and everything from the, just from day to day, whatever, or from sleeping the wrong way, or, whatever it was. Excuse me, I'm trying to hold on to my phone here so I can talk. I'm losing my grip. Anyway, I felt better after the first night, so I wasn't convinced though. It takes a while. It takes a while for me to be convinced if something's helping. So I'm like, okay, one night, let me do it again. Second night, same thing. My neck felt a little better the next day. Third night, felt better. Now, I don't want you to think this is a miracle cure, because there's no miracle cure for it. My neck is never going to be 100% better. I have disc disease. I'm happy if I get like 75% better, and forget about the 100%. But let me tell you something. If you've never tried one of these, and it wasn't that expensive either. I got mine off of Amazon. I think it was $30. Again, I'll leave a link below so you can take a look at it and decide for yourself if you want to try it or not. I may make it an affiliate link just because, but I really think that, if you're having all kinds of neck issues, you need to try it at least. At least give it a try. I mean, you can try it out with Amazon. You can send it back. If it's not working out for you, you have like 30 days to send it back. And again, it wasn't very expensive, and it does look weird. And you do have to let it air out for about 24 to 72 hours when you first get it, because it smells like that memory foam stuff. But once you do that, it kind of expands, and it doesn't smell anymore. And I don't put it in a pillowcase. It's in its own case, which you can unzip and you can wash the case whenever you feel like you need to wash it. But this is how I deal with my degenerative disc disease on my neck. Now, my back's another story. It's been pretty good lately, but I've really been happy with this neck pillow and what it's done for me. So, it's just a little heads up for you guys that are having issues with the neck, and maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't. But even if it helps, a percentage of you guys out there after you watch this video, I think it's worth it. So, again, this is Rich. Thanks for stopping by the channel, and hopefully, hope to see you next time. Take care.